Oh shoot. We're
Hey,
recording now.
this is Joy, aka Joy's Connection. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Three Spiritual Podcast. Here again, I'm Joy. This is episode season 2. I don't know the episode.
Peace, everyone. My name is Jazz, aka Jazz the Medium. That was weird what just happened. And for you
I
guys who are
know.
just tuning in, we always do some deep breathing and we call our spirit team in because if we're going to be reading, we want our spirit team, on standby to assist. And everything was working good. And the next thing you know, I just pressed record and it was this massive delay. So actually, on my part, Joy, I had pressed stop. And I'm thinking it stopped and we're joking and it just started recording this. I was like, oh, hold on. We're recording. That was odd.
Yeah, that was weird. All right. So y'all, when y'all tune in and y'all see that pause at the front, y'all gonna know why.
My bad, my bad, my bad. Look, and I'm on my phone. I'm not even on my computer right now. We're manifesting a new computer. My laptop is on its way to heaven. It's like it's blowing dust.
Oh.
So how was your week, Miss Joy?
Let's see. Week was really good. I would say decent. I ain't gonna say really good 'cause I ain't saying nothing happened great. But it was straight. I don't think I had any dreams like lately. I think I've had some that I was able to write down. So that is a good thing. I was able to write down a couple of my dreams there. Um Outside of that, I think this week has really been really active for me since the last time we recorded. When I'm saying active, where I'm seeing more things and spiritual things outside of like the norm that I normally do. So I could be sitting there in the room and I look like I was there, or the room the other day. I was in there, I was like, who is over here? And then they just go away. So it's been like all these. I was cooking yes last night, and so I'm talking to Tony. I see this little white whatever just go straight past. I'm like, what are you doing? So this has been going on, sitting at my desk back here, y'all, sitting at my desk, and some little boy just want to pop in and just look at me, and I'm like, okay, but then he left, so I don't know. It's been really active with that this week, so.
I wonder what's in the cosmos. It's been active for me too. Usually, after you've been on this path a while, you don't see as much activity as you would usually see because you get so used to seeing it. But I've been seeing stuff, and also I've been making light fixtures. Lights have been blinking like crazy, killing batteries. And like at work, everybody know me. Like they know when I'm mad. So I gotta watch my emotions because now they kind of scared. Like every time this girl get mad, all the lights in the room start blinking. And I wouldn't harm a fly. So I be kind of embarrassed, but you know how that goes.
Mhm.
I did have a few dreams that I wanted to share. And
Okay.
it's weird because I had one dream. I woke up out of it and went right back to sleep in the same dream, but I was lucid and I remembered the dream before in my dream and tried to change things around.
Mhm.
So I lived in my dream, I lived in this small house. It was like a small squared house, and I had like a red brick patio. And I was sweeping the patio. I was sweeping like autumn leaves, like dead leaves off the patio. I was just sweeping them out, right? And then my dad came and he picked up my 10-year-old daughter. He
Mhm.
had like this passenger van and she got in it and I waved by. Then my neighbor came over. So then my neighbor pointed at my yard in the corner and she was like, there was a blue bowl in the corner and she asked me could she have the bowl, and I said no, I'm going to use the bowl, but the bowl was outside in the dirt. like in the corner of the little patio. So I left to walk down the street to the store. And when I got to the store, I was standing in line. My neighbor walked in the store with my blue bowl in her
Mhm.
hand. And in the dream, I remember saying, "This bitch done went in my yard and took my bowl after I told her she couldn't have it." So on
Mhm.
my way walking back from the store, I get a call from my dad, and he tells me that my 10-year-old was kidnapped and she was dead. And I sprung up out of my sleep. I was sweating bullets. I was shaking. Went to the bathroom. And then when I came back and went back to sleep, I was in the same dream, sweeping the leaves off the patio. So this time I was like, wait, I just dreamed this. That's what I said in the dream. So what I did was when I saw the blue bowl in the corner of the yard, I picked it up and took it in the house. And when my dad pulled up to get my daughter, I sent my 16-year-old daughter with her. And I said, this is the second dream. I said, look, Casey, do not let your baby sister out of your sight. You take her everywhere that we go. And my daughter looked at me and she gave me this eerie look. And I remember like dark clouds being behind her. And she was like, Ma, you can't manipulate the future. Whatever's fated to happen is going to happen, but I'll go. So they both in this dream got into the passenger van and drove off. I waved by. So I walked down the street to the store. And while I'm at the store, my neighbor comes in and she got the blue bowl again. So I'm like, I said this like this the second time. In the first dream you took it out my yard, and now you went in my house and took it off my counter. And the neighbor was like, I really need this blue bowl. But she was laughing about it. I remember she kind of looked like that lady, that lady when that apartment complex was on fire. She was like, ain't nobody got time for that. That's who she kind of looked
Mhm.
like. And she had a gold in her mouth. And I remember I had on all blue in both dreams with a blue head scarf on, like a navy blue head scarf on. But the bowl was like a light blue. And she had my damn bowl. And then when I got out and I walked up the street, I got the same call
Mm.
and woke up in a frenzy.
Mm.
That was odd. That was odd. That dream had me shook. Do you hear me?
I know it almost got me shook right now. So,
I woke up again like
girl.
I done canceled plans. She done asked me, can I go over so and so house? I done asked 1,000 questions. Who house? Who watching y'all? Who all there?
Mhm.
Don't go outside by yourself. Even I know the dream more than most dreams like that. They're not literal,
Mhm.
but still, it kind of had my mind like crazy. But those are my
Mhm.
two dreams.
Oh Lord. Yep, I probably would have been the same way. Not gonna lie. Oh gosh.
Hmm. Yeah, that was crazy.
I will say, let's see, going back to my week, I did have a situation where my friends came over and I read them for the first time. So, and they are super churchy and religious. And one was scared, but then she was just like, she trusts me and she's not like judgmental at all. Like, this is my best friend since seventh grade. She's not judgmental at all or anything that I do, but she was scared and her husband who was killed came through. And then I just did the psychic reading too. So, and then, yeah, it was really good. Sorry, I meant to share that earlier.
And she took it well when her husband came through.
Hmm. I'm still
Oh,
trying to figure out. He was showing me something, and I could not place what he was showing me. Like, he kept on putting on this hat, girl, and I'm like, but he kept on putting like this old hat on, and he wasn't. He was older than us, but he like, it was like an old man hat. So I don't know where the hat come from or what it means or anything, but even when he came in, he put on a hat. He was looking at the hat. When he left out and said, I love you, and put on the hat. So, like, what the hell? I don't know what that meant, but been trying to. figure that
That
piece
could
out.
be a symbol for you.
Okay.
And sometimes when I get new symbols in a reading, I remember them because if they come up in another reading, I start to be able to connect the dots to say, okay, this is what these mean. Like, prime example, I remember the very first reading that I had received. Well, I'll give you two examples. I had saw the symbol, and the symbol was I saw a street sign, and then I was reading the girl, and her boyfriend came through. He had passed away. So I saw a street sign, and then I kept seeing like a little bitty bird in a cage.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't understand what it was. So after the reading, she was basically telling me that her boyfriend used to sell drugs and he was killed in prison,
Mm-hmm.
right? So when I had a second reading and a girl's brother came through, I saw the same thing, a street sign, and I called saw the bird in the cage. And when I asked her, come to find out, he used to be in the streets a lot and he ended up spending like some time in prison. But when he got out of
Mm-hmm.
prison, he was set up and murdered. So I knew then that the street sign told me, like, okay, he was in the streets. He was doing things in the streets he shouldn't have been doing. I knew that the bird in the cage meant that they had been to jail before. So that's how I was able to connect them. Another
Mm-hmm.
one is I get is a suitcase. And I thought maybe the suitcase meant vacation, but it would never match. And I'm like, vacation? But come to find out, like that was my symbol for like I've noticed like whenever I talk to somebody who's in a relationship that's abusive
Mm-hmm.
or they need to get out of it, I always see those suitcases. So that means like you need to get the fuck up out of there.
Oh, you need to
You know
pack
what I
up.
mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that's how you learn your symbols. So him taking that hat off and putting it on and off could very well be a symbol to you,
Okay.
especially if she couldn't confirm what it means, because it sometimes the things you see only mean something to them. Like I had a friend, she had a farm, her horse came through and I saw this horse and I'm like, it looks like an Oreo. I kept thinking of like cookies and cream, Oreo ice
Mm-hmm.
cream. You know how it look, it's kind of grayish, black and
Mm-hmm.
white. That's how the horse looked. And I said, it smells weak, and she instantly started crying, but she had a horse named Cookie.
Oh, okay.
You
Okay.
see what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? So
Mm-hmm.
one time I saw it was like a dog. It was it was it was a dog and a bear hanging around each other. The dog was brown, but the bear was a black bear. Well, she had a black dog and his name was Bear. So, you know, our symbols are unique to us and sometimes we don't always understand. So sometimes I just be like, look, I'm just gonna tell you what I see.
Okay.
Like I saw told this lady, like, I keep seeing these Halloween socks dancing around. I don't know what this means. And her daughter was killed in a car accident. And she was like, I have those socks on right now. Those were her socks. They were her
Mhm.
favorite socks. Yeah, stuff like that.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna jot that down because she was like, I don't know. And I sent her the picture of the hat. She talking about, yeah, that's an old hat. I don't know. I'm like, I don't know. He just keep mentioning it. Write it down, and I'll write it down. So
What
I'm
what
gonna
what kind of hat was it?
it was like a brown, like I want to say like brim type hat. It may not be like a brim hat. It reminded me of, Cam Newton. He be having them hats on that have like the feathers and stuff. It was like that, but it didn't have like all the extra stuff. It was just, but it was like that, and I was like, this old man hat. I don't know why this hat is keep on coming up, but it was brown.
Yeah, you'll link it. You link it. Like the more readings you get, you start to learn your symbols, you know, and then sometimes like you'll just guess them. Sometimes you just know, you know.
Mhm. Yeah.
So that's typically how they work.
Yeah, it was a little heavy, just with the way he passed. So, like, oh, it's okay. It's okay. What's another thing? Have you seen? I'm gonna ask you this, Jazz. The situation. where I know we've had a couple podcasts where we're talking about the extraterrestrial beings coming in. Did you see the article that they were saying that the 20 and Me, Elon Musk used the 20 and Me to help find like aliens?
I saw that, but I didn't. I was having trouble because whenever I see articles like that, I always try to see if I could find some validity in them. And those in particular, I couldn't find any real good validity. But for some reason, I do feel that he has this obsession with extraterrestrials, but
Hmm.
I'm just not sure. Maybe he is extraterrestrial.
Yeah,
I
look,
don't
that's what I
know.
was about to say. It's probably because he is. He trying to find his people.
He kind of looked like one. You a little bit,
Hmm.
just a little bit. He looked like he's not from here.
Hmm.
Oh.
Yes.
So it looks like our guest is here.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
we're gonna have her come on. Hold on one second. Hello. I can't hear you. It don't look like she muted. Let me see.
It looked like she muted. I think on
If
my
she is,
end.
let me see. Yeah, you're muted. Yeah, she's muted.
Miss Lisa, if you can hear us, you're muted, so you probably have to take. Okay.
Okay.
You got
I was
it.
having a problem.
How are you today?
Okay.
I'm doing okay. How are you all?
Doing good.
You are well.
Good,
Well.
good, good. You
So
all
I
on
hear
the East
that.
Coast, right?
I'm Midwest.
Midwest? Okay. I'm
Uh-huh.
on the I'm on the West Coast.
Oh,
California.
Yeah.
you in
I am.
California?
Yeah, I'm in California.
Yeah, I
What
love
part?
Cali.
Sacramento, California, so northern California.
Okay. I
Does
went
it
there
rain?
right here.
Does it rain a lot up there in the northern part of
N-
California?
Not a lot. Not a lot. We just had some sprinkles today, but not a lot. It's hot up here. That's what it is.
Mm.
It is
It's
muy
hot.
caliente.
Yeah, I love Cali. I've only been to San Diego and LA, but I
Both of
love
those
it.
are south of me, yeah, like 6 hours
Mhm.
away. LA
Oh
about six
wow.
hours, and San Diego it might be about 8 hours away.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's crazy how California is that large.
Right.
It
One state is that
is.
large. It's crazy. I remember I went to visit my
Mhm.
friend in San Diego. She was like, Mexico 20 minutes away. I was
Yeah,
like, what?
you can be on one side of the street, you're in California, you walk across the street, you're in Mexico.
Yeah. She told me next time I came, she was like, we could just walk over there. There's like a little where you could just walk into Mexico. I was like, for real? She's like, yeah, but you got
That's
to have a
crazy.
passport or they ain't going to let you out. I said, okay,
Right. That is crazy. I
let
get
me
Mhm.
it.
have my stuff ready.
Okay. How does work, ladies?
You just sit there and be beautiful and we
Okay.
talk. And we might
Okay.
ask you questions, of course. Just we might ask you things like, can you take the information?
Mhm.
Or I might just write out, ask you, like, if we can't figure out what it is, we might say, okay, so how did they pass away or how this, how that. But for the most part, we talking. You just
Okay.
sit there.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Mhm. While Jazz is writing down, I'll do our disclaimer that we do have to state this is for entertainment purposes. And then also just for you to acknowledge that you consent on us recording and putting it on our podcast.
I consent.
All right,
Thank
thank
you, Joy.
You're welcome.
All right. Joy, you want to go first?
I'm gonna go first. I guess. So I had two people who initially came through. I do have a female who came through first. I tried to pick up the relation to you. I can tell you she was a light skinned woman. I want to say, I was trying to figure out her name here, but it starts with an L, so I don't know if that's Leslie, Linda, Lee. Your name's Lisa, but um, on that nature, um, she didn't say she's not saying much. Light skin. I want to say there's some notification of like 53. I don't know if that's the year 1953 as a year there for it, or her age was 53 when she passed there. Um she wears her hair pretty straight from the way that I'm seeing her there. Not too heavy, but a little on the heavier side. A little heavier chest, but not too big. She said not too big because I ain't got all that. But, dear, I don't know the relationship to her. Does that sound like someone you know, dear?
The only one that I can think of that starts with an L is my aunt named Auntie Lois, and I'm not sure how old she was when she passed.
Okay. All right. Let's see. You said Louis, dear, but does the way I describe her, does that fit,
Yeah,
dear, for her?
she's outside of her breast, she was a small lady, but she had
Mm-hmm.
big breasts.
Okay. All right. Yeah, she's like, I'm not triple D. She's not like super, super big. She's like, but that's the first thing that I could notice with her dear. And I felt like it was an aunt, but I was like, I don't know, because the way she come through, she looks very young. So I don't know. Sometimes what happens when I have spirits come through, they'll look they'll take on like a age like prior to when they pass.
Hmm.
Sometimes they'll come right at the age that they pass as well. But she looked like she might be stuck in this age that she looks probably about, I'm gonna say in her 50s. Um, oh, that might be on like maybe 53. Maybe that's why she's like, oh, I look good at this age. I don't know. So, but that's what I have. I can see if I have any messages. Jazz, you want to add anything? Do you have her, or you want me to continue with her?
I'm wondering. I got the same female. I got two here. I got a female and a male. But I'm
Me
wondering
too.
if I got the same female. I felt like she was short, a
Can you
lighter
hear me?
complexion.
Yes.
Yeah, we
You
can
can
hear
hear
you.
me? I can't
Yeah.
hear y'all.
Oh Lord.
Oh Lord.
Let me see. Mm,
You may have to go back out. Oh, she can't hear us, Lord. Um,
Let me see. We can send a message in the chat.
okay.
Wait, I can't even figure out how to. This is why I need my computer because I can't even figure out how to find the
how
chat.
about now? You hear me?
We
Yes,
can
we
hear
can hear
you.
you.
Can you hear us?
Just when it was getting good.
1 second.
The chat's
Where the chat at when you on your phone?
at the bottom, beside the picture
How about now?
on the camera. Yes, can
No?
you hear
Can
I'm gonna
us?
you?
try to go out and then come back in.
Yes.
Okay. Good. That's what I was gonna tell you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I put my phone on D&D because I noticed that when if your phone ring or you get a disruption, you lose audio.
Um, yeah. Well, hopefully we can continue and don't be
Oh wait,
how
Joy, did
if
I lose you? Can you hear? I can't hear you.
you can't hear
Can you
me.
hear me? Oh my God. Well, let me go out with her. I'm gonna go out with her and come back in.
Oh, y'all, we be having
Okay,
technical
I can hear
difficulties
y'all.
sometimes.
I can hear
You
y'all.
you can hear us. Jazz
Hold on,
can't hear
wait.
us.
Can you hear Joy? Because I can't hear Joy.
I can hear both of you all.
Let me go out and come back in. It's my turn now. I'll be back.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So while we're waiting for Jazz to go back, come back in, dear. I'll see if I can pull any messages from her, dear. Um, oh, Jazz, you back? Are you frozen? Oh, I think she back.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, we're back. I'm sorry. So let me continue. So I'm wondering if I got the same woman. Cause she looks just like the one that Joy gave us. She felt like I felt like she was short, a lighter complexion. What I noticed was that jewelry, like she had bracelets on, maybe some rings. So every time she moves her arm, you can hear them clanking. Like
I
her
can't hear you.
oh shoot.
That spirit is interfering.
No, sometimes what happened? Can you hear
I can't
me?
hear Joy either.
Okay, I'm gonna go
All
out.
right. Let's go out. We'll be
Go back out
back.
and come back in. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Joy. Lisa.
She might still be out. Hmm. Oh Lord, my candle is going
What
crazy.
the heck? Please tell me you can hear us. You can hear us?
I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I can
Okay,
hear y'all.
good.
I can't hear Joy. But we gonna keep on going as long as you can hear both of us, okay? I can't
Okay.
hear Joy. We'll just keep going. All right, but the woman, she was short. She had on a light, she was a lighter complexion, but I noticed that she had jewelry like bracelets on or little bangles. Because every time she moves, I can hear them clinking. Um, and I'm also wondering if this person was a caretaker. Like, do you know what your aunt did for a living? Was she ever a caretaker for anybody?
She was a school teacher.
A school teacher?
Yeah.
Did she have any children that she had to take care of?
Nope. Never had any kids.
Okay. Then I wonder what this means. Because I heard the word caretaker, and I got a gentleman here. Um, he feels like he's thin. He's like a brown, close to your complexion. He might have wore his hair very low or bald. And one thing I noticed about him is that his mouth is open a lot. Oh wait, Joy left. I
Mouth
just
open. When you say mouth open a lot, that doesn't mean like he talk a lot.
Joy, can you hear us?
Yes.
Because we cannot hear you.
I
Lisa,
can
can you
hear
hear me?
Joy. Yes.
Because I can't hear y'all.
Oh, they cutting up.
Can y'all
Have we
hear each
talked
other?
before?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, God.
Go. Let me text.
It's all right. This is what we're gonna do. Joy, go ahead and recenter yourself and see if you can pull a message. And I'm going to step out and try to come back in. But I want you to continue because we spent a lot of time going in and out trying to get the audio to work, which is starting to become frustrating.
Okay.
Okay. So y'all continue and I'm gonna step out for a second and try to come back in to
Okay.
figure out what's going on with this.
All right. Lisa, for your were y'all close at one point?
Kind of, yes.
Okay, because it seemed like she's showing me like some type of distance. There's a distance. I don't know what that means with the distance. Maybe y'all were close at one point or not close, or y'all may have lived away from each other. It's kind of what she's showing me. What I will say as far as any messages that she may have, um, why is she's showing me her cooking. Did she cook a lot? Or do you know if she used to
She used to
bake or
bake.
something?
She used to
Okay.
bake.
She's showing me
She
her
was
bacon. I was
known
like,
in the
okay.
family for her cakes. Cake don't nobody cakes taste like hers.
Oh, okay.
She
So I'm like,
baked.
okay, what is this? She could like to cook. So she definitely said bacon.
Now
So,
I can't hear Joy.
oh Lord.
Mm-mm.
Have this happened before?
Mm-hmm.
It has. Okay.
Just go ahead.
No,
Go ahead. I can't hear.
She can't hear me either now.
I lost your. Can't. I don't hear nobody. Nothing.
I can't hear nothing. But y'all just go ahead and
Hmm.
continue.
Oh no. Hold on.
Y'all want to reschedule?
Lisa, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. Dad, you still can't hear. Okay. All right. So yep, she's definitely showing me her bacon there. Is it, and I'm gonna say it out. Do you know if it's anyone who's tried to bake like her? Because she's kind of saying like, no, they haven't got it right yet.
I think we all probably tried to do some baking, but nobody. She's like nobody cake tastes like hers.
Yeah, she's like, nope, they haven't figured it out. They haven't figured out how to do it like me. So she is. Thank you for that. She's definitely a character. But she seems very, very prideful when it comes to who she is and when it comes to her skills when it comes to baking there. Messages for you, I would say, is um this probably gonna make you laugh. And she said she says, keep on trying and you'll get it one day. Keep on trying and you'll get that recipe down back one day. There. She does want to send you love, so she's blowing kisses. Normally it's my symbol for giving love. Um there. Did she Was she on your mom's side or your dad's side?
My mom's.
Your mom's side. Okay, that's what I figured. She has somebody else with her, but I'm trying to see what the connection is because this person just came in. Um, and this is a male, but they were not in initially with her. Um, I almost feel like it's a sibling, but it may not be a sibling. I want to say it's a sibling, dear. Um, Maybe a brother who has passed. Um, did you have any uncles who may have had crossed over as well?
Two.
Too. Okay. I'm gonna write this name down. I have
Can y'all
a,
hear me?
yes.
Oh, I just can't. I can't hear y'all. But
Oh,
I'm hearing you. I'm wondering if this was an uncle that I saw coming through. But did any of them ever need like somebody to take care of them or a caretaker? Because the word caretaker keep flashing through my mind, like caretaker, caretaker, caretaker. I'm just trying to understand where it's coming from.
Lisa, can you hear Jazz?
No.
Oh, okay. So what Jazz said is she's wondering if um the uncle that I was referring to, if someone cared for him, because she keeps on hearing caretaker, caretaker there. Oh, did you have an uncle that
Did
maybe somebody had to take care of at
did
some
he need,
point?
did he need a caregiver?
Yes, one of them.
I'm just trying to understand what I'm seeing or
She
hearing.
said she said yes, one of them.
Okay. Was it because he was old or
Before
did
he
was he
passed,
like
he was in the hospital.
MRDD?
She said, was it because he was older or did he, what
Have a
was it?
disability.
Have a disability?
He ended up having cancer.
He had cancer.
Cancer. So did he lose his hair or was he bald?
Did he lose his hair or was he bald?
He was. It was then. It was starting to thin.
It was starting to then.
Okay. All right. Because I thought I was off. That's who's here. And that's probably who you're picking up on.
Okay.
I was trying to describe him before my audio went out. And I'm like, no. And then when I'm like, okay, so who's the caretaker? Because I kept hearing the word he needed somebody to take care of him. I think that's her uncle. I was just trying to make sure.
Mhm. Yeah, so
But I
she
wonder
has,
why. Go
Jazz
ahead.
has that uncle, Miss Lisa there. So she just wanted to confirm because she kept hearing caretaker, caretaker. So that's who she had before the audio started going out there. And he's still
Okay.
there. Did,
Okay.
did you have any messages you want me to relay, Jazz?
No, we miss him. We miss him.
She said, Jazz, can you tell them that they miss him?
Okay. He's making mention to somebody who may have passed away at a younger age. And I don't know if to her that would be like a sibling or I don't know. I don't feel like she's lost a child, but it may have been somebody who was like a sibling or somebody close to the family who died at a very young age.
So
And
she
it may
said
have
that
been a boy.
she's making he's making mention of someone who may have passed at a young age. It could have been like a younger sibling or a younger child who may have passed. As soon as he's mentioning.
And not a
Um,
child. He may have been
the
like
uncle that I'm referring to,
in his teens, what
uh,
teens or 20,
he
whoever
lost
he is, I feel
his
like the
younger
death
brother.
was
His
very
brother
unexpected
passed
and it
before
was
he
very
did,
difficult.
and then
That's
he
what it feels
also
like.
had a child to pass before he
Okay,
did.
Jazz. So she said that he had a younger brother who passed, and he also had a child that passed.
Okay. Okay. Was the child a boy?
Was the child a boy?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So I think he's telling me that he is there with him. So it's kind of like a sense of peace. So maybe after he has some losses, he may have, sometimes loss can it can change you, it can mold you. And maybe he's saying like, I'm at peace now. I'm at
Mhm.
peace. He's with me. I'm at peace. That's
Okay.
what it feels like he's saying.
Okay. So she's saying that um what that she feels like the son is with him. She said that sometimes, when you go through a loss, there that it tends up molding the person there. So he's bringing up the child because he's kind of saying that he's finally at peace now.
Mm, that's nice to hear.
She said that's nice to hear.
But also, just one more thing, and then you can finish up. 'Cause I just wish she could hear me. They're making reference to her. They want her to make sure she's taking care of her health. Like it's something with health. I don't know if you're picking up on that, but like maybe something with health recently come up or is gonna come up, but it's something with health. And she needs to like maybe take care of her health. It might change some things, like maybe like how she eats or the foods that she can eat or how she maneuvers around. But I'm getting my health symbol like real big for
Mhm.
her.
All right, so your uncle's mentioning that they're really kind of concerned when it comes to your health. So if you're not having any health issues right now, that may be something that may come up with the health is very strong emphasis on that. There may be something that may come up and some things that you may need to change concerning that. Um, as far as like eating and things like that, changing your eating habits.
Okay.
She said, okay. All right. Do you have anything else, Jazz?
I would really like to figure out who this lady is because when I had described her, I don't know if can she confirm if the lady I saw was the aunt you were talking about or was she not sure? Did she confirm that?
Yep, she confirmed it. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She
All right. I
did.
just wanted to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
Um, okay, so then I just got one more lady come through, okay?
She has
Um
one more person, Lisa. Thank you for being
Okay.
patient.
All right. Thank you.
Mhm.
she comes through, she has a very strong maternal presence. So either A, she's a mother, grandmother, great grandmother. Um, she and what comes to my attention is she's got the my symbolic apron on, which tells me she loved to cook. And I feel like she's very oriented. Like her house may have been the place that everyone went um to have meals or anything like that. I'm also feeling like at one time she might have been a smoker at one time. I don't know how long she smoked. She might have quit, but I smelled tobacco. It's either that or where she came from, tobacco was grown. But it's a tobacco reference or a smoking reference with her. She's a very attractive woman. I feel like she would have straightened her hair and maybe roller set it at one time in her life. So she would have wore her hair like maybe in a roller sets and stuff like that. She took pride in the way she looked. So she would have went to church every Sunday, but she would have dressed really nice. But I'm also feeling like she was very skilled. Like maybe she can sew her own clothes. Like, you know how some people are, they really don't have it, but they can make it look good. Like
Mhm.
everything she can make look good. Very good cook, very family oriented. She's here with another gentleman. I feel like his complexion would have been a little bit lighter than hers. They don't feel like very tall people. But I feel like, religiously, like they were religious. They went to church on Sundays, they cooked, they participated in the church, or they had like roles in the church. Um, and I'm wondering if she can take them.
Okay, so Lisa, I'll let you know what Jazz has. So she said she did pick up another person there. This person has a strong maternal presence. This can be a mother or a grandmother there. She said she may have been a smoker at some point, or if she wasn't a smoker, she was around tobacco a lot there. She was a very family oriented person. So what she did there is people would come over, gather, come over to the house. She would cook. She would cook there. She was very attractive. She doesn't seem like she was very tall. She wore her hair, she said was kind of she would kind of roller sets is the way that she's picking up. And then she also has a male with her. So they both seem like they were very religious or they were in the church or held some type of roles within the church. Is it somebody that you can take?
Um, there's a maternal. There's one. The male. Who can you give me more about who's the male that's with her?
She said, can you give her more about the male that's with her?
I feel like he's like a light brown skin. He's a small man. He doesn't feel big at all. And he may have had a military background. Like he may have been in like the army or served in some type of government branch.
Okay. So she said that he's kind of a light brown complexion. There seems very small. He may have had been in the military or held some type of government job there.
Does she have any family that have any southern ties? Because these people feel southern.
She said, do you have any family that has southern ties? Because they feel very southern. You're muted. I can't hear you. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, I can hear you now.
My family is from Louisiana. Um, my mother and my father's side, both of them are from Louisiana and Alabama. So that's the southern ties. I forgot what I was going to say, but yeah.
Okay. So she said her family is from Louisiana and Alabama on both the mother and the father side.
Okay. And this lady would have had issues with the heart.
Okay. She's
Like
saying that
towards
the
the end of
lady that
her
she
life.
had
Like she's
for
showing me like swelling ankles, swelling feet, swelling legs. She might have had like issues with the heart towards the end of her life.
she said that the lady that she has would have had some issues with the heart, so she's showing her like swollen legs, swollen ankles and things.
my my mother's
And then she's making me feel like the
grandmother
gentleman went before her.
um, passed. She was a short lady and
Like she said, he went
stocky
before I
legs, and
went.
she died of a heart attack.
Who did you say that was relation to? Lisa, who was it?
My mother's mother, my mother's my mother's grandmother. I'm sorry.
Okay. Her mother's grandmother, Jazz, she said passed before and had a heart attack when she passed. Now
Okay.
Lisa, she said that she felt like she that the male went before she did.
The male, what male went before?
Because she's making reference like, he went before I did.
So also
But
on my
I don't
mother's
feel like
side,
she went too long after him.
my mother was adopted by her uncle, and so her uncle became her dad. It was his brother's child. It became her dad, and then his wife, her mom. My grandmother is still living, but uh, my adoptive grandmother is still living, but my grandfather passed away in 2019.
Okay.
Both of the maternal parents, they're deceased.
Okay. So she said both of the maternal grandparents are deceased. Um, so she has two branches. Her adopted family, and they're still here. Her maternal side, they're passed already.
Okay. Okay. This one does feel maternal. You remember I told you she came in with a lot of maternal energy. I
Mm-hmm.
do. When she said either Alabama or Louisiana, Alabama pinged for me. So I feel like this person may have at one time lived or been from Alabama.
So Lisa, she's saying
Um,
that the person that she has, she said she's pulling more towards Alabama because Alabama popped up for her there.
and also, does she know if they had
Okay.
like tobacco farms
That's
down
my
there?
dad's mom.
She said
She
that
was
could
also
be her
South
dad's
Carolina.
mom then from
Does,
Alabama.
does she know if they had tobacco farms down there?
Do you know if they've had tobacco farms down there?
I don't.
She's
She
not
don't.
sure.
Okay. I just smell a lot of tobacco.
She smelled a lot of tobacco.
I keep thinking tobacco.
Mhm.
It would be interesting to know.
And I'm gonna ask you this, here, Miss Lisa. I had someone else. Is your dad still Is he still here on this side?
Yeah,
He's still
Cleve's
okay.
still with us.
Okay, because that was a male that I picked up too. Now, but this person he looks like you. He favors you a lot. So I'm not sure if this was a. That's why I asked his dad because it feels like more so a male figure in your life. It could be a grandfather there, but he definitely favors you a lot. Even before we came on, he wore glasses. He was a little bit heavier there. Um, he Jazz, did your person wear glasses too?
Who?
The male, I'm asking Jazz, did her person wear glasses? Because he definitely looked like he was in church. He looked like he was a deacon at the church. The
The
way that
the
he
the 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 um the grandfather figure or the figure that was with the woman I just talked to, he has on glasses.
Okay, so
But
that's probably okay.
he didn't feel like a big man.
Okay,
Yeah, he didn't feel like a big man.
okay. Okay. All right. Well, Miss Lisa, did you have any questions or anything that you want us to look into before we let you go? We're sorry that the audio is not letting us be great today.
That's okay. Much gratitude. I did have um, ones, if you can look into, um, at one point, she was my stepdaughter, and she recently transitioned, and it was sudden. Are there any messages from her?
Do you have her name?
Kyla?
All right. Yeah,
Who
she
she
wants
was
to see if
with?
we can pick up her previous stepdaughter who recently passed. Um, her name's Kyla.
Ask her, did Kyla have any health issues and was she diabetic? I'm just curious.
She said, "Did Kyla have any health issues or was she diabetic?"
Not that I know of.
She said,
Okay.
"Not that she know of."
Was she in her 30s?
Was she in her 30s?
No.
Mm-mm.
I'm not sure if I have her.
Yeah, she's not sure if she have her. Um, Let me see if I can pull her up.
My last go at it. Was she slender and tall?
Jazz asked, "Was she slender and tall?"
Yes.
Yes.
I might have her. Did she have like nice hair? Did she keep her hair done? I
She,
know something about the hair. It's just like,
she said, "Did she have nice hair? Keep her hair done." She kind of did like this. It's
is
something
it
about the
like
hair that she's
is it
kind
something
of.
with the hair?
She had um she had locks.
She had locks.
This lady has straight hair.
This lady is right here.
She don't have locks. Hold on, wait.
They
Did
give
she
her
have?
one.
Okay.
Were her locks pretty long? Were they very long?
Were they long locks?
Um, Last time I seen him, they probably was um about shoulder length or just above her shoulder.
She said about shoulder length or just above her shoulder.
She's making reference of her belly. Did she have any issues with her stomach or belly area? That can also be the liver, pancreas, gallbladder, or any of those organs down there.
She's making reference to her belly. So, do you know if she had any issues with her belly? It can be gallbladder, pancreas, and all kidney, all that stuff.
The stuff down there.
Yeah.
Mm, not that I know. I don't know. I can't say for sure.
She said not that she know of.
I don't know. I don't think I have her.
She don't think she have her.
You want to try?
Um, I
Okay.
can try there and see. Um, so with Miss Kyla, was it is she brown skinned there, or right in my complexion? Um, Slender, but it seems like the person that I have, I don't know if it's relation to being 19 if she passed, or 19 when you guys separated, or maybe you came into her life at 19. So
She
she's
kind
making
of,
some reference to that.
yeah, and the person I have, they kind of giving me
It
Maxine from
could have
Living
been
Single vibes.
about 19 when we separated.
19 when y'all separated.
Yeah, she could
Okay.
have been around that age. Let me
Okay.
see.
Single. How old was she when she passed?
How old was she when she passed?
20, 25, 26.
She was 25, 26 when she passed.
She
Jazz
was.
said the person that she has, they kind of giving like Maxine from Living Single vibes.
I don't have. I don't think I have her. I just don't.
Her locks were
I don't
like
have
that
her.
but she's lighter than you. She's real light
And tell
bright,
her if they don't step forward, that
and
doesn't mean
she
that they
wore
don't love
glasses,
you.
and she was
They just don't always come
Maxine
through.
was kind of lively, and so
Because
was
I've tried
Tyler.
calling her
He was
name, but the
lively
person
as
I'm getting
well,
has straight
like the life
hair.
of the party.
She
Okay.
don't have locks.
And you said what complexion did you have her at, Jazz?
Let me see.
She said she was light skinned. She said so she wasn't Maxine's complexion, but like she was kind of the life of the party. So she would imagine Maxine from Living
The
Single would be the
girl
life of the
here
party.
with the straight hair is like a light brown
Her
skin.
complexion
She's
is
light, but her hair is
comparable
straight.
to like a
Do you ever when you met
maybe a
her,
Steph
did she
Curry
ever keep
or
her
a
hair
little darker,
straight?
just a tad
Or she
darker.
always had locks?
Has she always had locks?
No,
Did she ever wear her hair straight? Do you know?
sometime.
She would wear her hair straight sometimes.
I feel like this is her, but I'm just disregarding her over the locks. I'm just going to describe who I have here. And if
She
it's
gonna
her,
describe
then
what
it's
she has.
her.
Okay.
And then if I
Okay.
can't, I can't. She's like a light brown skin. It's something with the eyes with her. And they could have been like a brown or a lighter color, or she's making reference to her eyes, but I'm not sure what she's saying about her eyes. I feel like she's got like this light about her, like this, the type of people that everybody just love, like everybody like her, everybody love her, she's popular, everybody want to be around her, everybody want to be with her. um but I don't feel like her look was as good when it came to relationships. I feel like her death was very, 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 very unexpected. Like, boom, I'm gone. You know, I don't, it's just something feels very unexpected about her death. Um, then I kind of want to cough. Something with the lungs, maybe, or the chest area, but I just feel like her death was very unexpected. But she's got this beautiful, beautiful smile. Um, She kind of reminded me of a girl I went to nursing school with named Lauren. But that's what I got so far.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you what she has, Miss Lisa. So, for the person that she has there, she's making reference to the eyes, so she don't know if like she had lighter colored eyes there, or if it was just something about her eyes. Um, but she's definitely mentioning referencing the eyes. She was someone that everyone wanted to be around their kind of life of the party. Everybody kind of connected with her there. She didn't have really good luck when it came to relationships there. So it seems like with the relationship issues, she kind of just ran into issues there. And then when it comes to her passing, it seems like it was kind of abrupt there. It was kind of she was here and then she was gone.
And maybe something in the chest
Exactly.
area.
So her eyes are when she was born, her eyes were like a gray green, but
Hmm.
then they turned into like a lighter shade of brown, so they're not as dark as like I guess the normal eyes.
Hmm.
Um Relationship wise, that sums it up. And she was suddenly gone. She was shot.
Mm. Do you know if
And
she was shot in the chest? And I'm asking because Jazz mentioned something about her lungs there. So that may
Like
be
having trouble breathing.
like
I
having
know
Chest
trouble
area.
breathing.
Or
she
maybe not.
was
After you lose
shot
blood, you get short of
twice.
breath too.
One of them was like he was over her and he shot her, and it was
Mm.
somewhere in the face. And um, I think it severed the carotid artery or somewhere around there. I'm not sure about where the second shot went.
Okay. So Jazz, yes, she definitely had the light eyes. They kind of changed, started off as a grayish and changed over time there. Um, she was gone abruptly and didn't have good luck when it came to relationships. She passed from being shot there. Um, she said one of the shot there went through the one of the arteries. I don't know how to say the word. Y'all, I don't be good with medical stuff, okay?
It's all right, girl.
But
The
she
one
had
in the
enough.
neck.
She wasn't sure where the other shot because they kind of stood over.
Oh God. She wants me to tell everybody that she loves them so much. And then for Lisa, she wants to tell her thank you. There is there are ways that she didn't always appreciate that Lisa was there, that she didn't fully understand or realize what Lisa was doing when she was there. Does that make sense? So it's like she's like, thank you. I appreciate you. You know, I think when we're in spirit, we kind of see things from a different standpoint. She wants to say thank you. And she's also making reference to a phrase like saying that you were always right or you were right. Like maybe there was an advice given that was rejected and she's just now like, you know what? You were right.
Mhm.
Um, I
I'm
feel
gonna
like
relay
her
that.
death was
Okay.
very, 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 very sad. I'm sorry.
Okay. No, you're fine. Okay. So Lisa, what she has here, and I'll let Jess finish. I just want to make sure I got everything. So
Okay.
is that she wants everyone to know that she loves them very much. She wants to let you know that, or say that she thank you. Dear, she said there was different things that happened that she couldn't really. I'm gonna sum it up in the way that I could like express the how appreciative she is of you there, but she wants you to know that she appreciates you and she thank you for
Maybe
everything.
something she didn't understand at that time,
It
but
was
she
something that
understands
she
now.
didn't understand at that time, she said.
But she
Yeah.
understands now.
Yeah.
But she understand that now. And then she said, she's mentioning like a phrase of "you were always right." So I'm not sure if that was some advice that you gave her or not. But she wanted to acknowledge that.
Okay. Okay.
And then she
Well,
said
she's
that her death was
definitely.
really sad.
It was. It was. It has affected a lot of people because it wasn't like she said, she was there and then she wasn't there, and it was unexpected. Yeah. And so she left her she left some people struggling.
I'm sorry for your loss. You definitely, um, I can definitely feel the love that she had for you as well. There, there. So, Jazz, anything else
Did
you
she,
have?
this my last question. Did she have a disconnect with a mother or mother figure or was a disconnect with her?
She said, did she have a disconnect with a mother figure or was it disconnect with you?
Her mama.
Her mama.
Her mother.
Hmm.
Okay.
It was a on and
All
off thing. They had
right.
their own thing
Was
going
she
on.
connected to anyone that had like a drug problem?
She said, yeah, she said it was like an on and off thing for them. And then
Okay.
Lisa, she said that, was there anyone that had like a drug problem?
Mm,
That she can think of.
outside of marijuana, I'm not sure.
She said outside of marijuana, she can't think of that.
Can't think of nothing. Okay. All right. Thank you. I'm going to allow these folks to pull back.
She said thank you. She's gonna allow them to pull back.
Okay. Much gratitude to you ladies. I thank you for your time, and I thank Brene for mentioning you all for me to reach out.
Thank you for coming on and trusting us. Again, I'm so sorry for the audio. Jazz, she said thank you for your time. And she want to thank Brene for referring her as well.
I'm gonna send you a picture of her so you can
Oh,
see her.
Renee's great. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
All
All
right.
right.
You all have a good night.
You too. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye. All right, y'all. So I know Jazz can't hear me, but we're gonna go ahead and wrap up
I
there.
can hear you.
You can't. Oh,
Yeah,
look,
I
I'm about
couldn't
to say,
hear
oh
her.
shit.
I couldn't hear her, but I could hear you. Heard you the
Oh,
whole
okay.
time. Uh, and you know what? We got it done though. That's we
Mhm.
got it done. I don't know what was with all this audio interference. Look, I had got off here, took a second, talked to my spirit team, like, yo, I know both of our spirit teams are rocking together to get this going, but one of y'all gonna have to chill out on the audio.
Mhm.
And then I just saw my symbol. I saw a deck of cards, and there's like, look, play the hand you dealt. This what you got. So I'm like, you know what? As long as somebody can hear me speak, that's all.
Yes, Lord. That's funny.
Shoot.
They pretty much say, you know what? You do what you can do with what you got today.
Yeah. I'm sorry, a spider just crawled right in front of me. Like,
Oh, Lord. Okay.
okay, but thanks everybody for tuning in. We appreciate you again. We apologize. Yo, ain't he gonna get a laptop here in a few weeks? I'm just shopping around, making sure I pick the best one for what I do. Because my old laptop, which is over 10 years old, is going to heaven. So thank you all.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all. We'll see y'all next time.
Peace.